Oh, right. I'm here. I am awake. It's time to do a video. I know that was so gay. So gay. So this is about Redemption of the Phoenix, a 3.8 update. So, when did I work on that? Last night I worked on it for 5 hours and 22 minutes. Um, it was rough getting into that shit. But I got up to the third penultimate moment of the story. And sit. Good. Much better. Yeah. So I got to the third penultimate moment of the story, which is Lucius meeting Trent and finding out that Trent is his father. And as a 3.5 moment, well, 3.5, well, as a, yeah, basically like a third, third and a half moment. I also revealed that Ice is actually his mother, Tyra Draken. So yeah, that was rough. Now you're probably sitting there wondering, like, how the fuck? You're probably like, oh, I knew it. You said it already. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I didn't explain how. So I've already explained, that those are his parents, but I haven't explained how just yet because it was a lot of work to get just the revelation out, because I have to lay out the intricacies of Trent's plan yet. I have to do more on his backstory, but not all of his backstory, just the basic run through, and also do the same with Tyra as well. And it's a lot of work. It's not something I can just rush through. So 3.8 is going to be a while before I finish it. Or maybe I'll get lucky and be like, okay, this is good enough. I can stop. I'll go into 3.9 now. I don't know. We'll see. But, Lucius found out about his parents. It sent him into a severe panic attack and shock. So he's out of the commission for a little while. So I ended up switching from his point of view to Trent's point of view. And Trent, in my head, is originally he was going to be peach, like peach skin tone, and he was going to be I'm trying to think. There's a dude who always plays on TV. He's been in like everything I've ever watched. I don't remember his name. I don't know his name, but he had that crew cut look, and he was rugged old man and shit. I was like, that's gonna be Trent's father. I was originally Trent's father, and I was like, and then I reread the story. I was like, wait a minute, nah, it don't work because we don't really look nothing alike. And it wouldn't fit anyway. It would just look so shit. It looked shitty. I mean, it looked good in the beginning when I wrote it ages ago, but now I'm like, nah, I gotta change it. So, in my head, Trent, fuck off Twitter. Trent is played by Idris Elba, which makes more sense because it's a better fit, and I like it. And Idris is one of my favorites, one of my favorite actors right now, because he's so versatile and how he slips into a role. And when I look at Trent, and when I think about Trent and I write about Trent, that's who I see. And it's a good mix. And for Tyra, originally, what was it originally? Oh yeah, Lita. I was gonna have Lita play Tyra Dragon. But I don't know. I might keep it that way or not. It's been tough because I keep finding new ideas, new character, new actors and actresses that I like, and then I try to like combine them together to see, who would best fit, Lucius's role and shit. or no, who would, put them together, and boom, they made Lucius. So it's rough. Oh, there we go. Ooh. And to set my can down. So it's rough, man. Trying to get all this shit out is difficult. I mean, I gotta do backstories, I gotta do plots, and it's a nightmare. And then throw on top of that Trent learning about. That's two. Oof. Trent learning about Naomi coming back and then dying. Learning about Reef. And what else does he learn? Naomi, Reef, the sword. I gotta do his lightsaber yet. There's a lot. I glazed over some of the easy stuff first, and then I'm gonna come back and do the heavier stuff. Makes it simple for me. That way, instead of, because if I stayed with doing heavy stuff, I would have been sluggish and dragged out and tired. And yeah, it would have drained the shit out of me. This way, I can, shift my energy around and shift my focus around into what's important and what's not. Well, it's all important because it's a huge goddamn moment in the story. And it's one of those moments that takes a lot of finesse and a lot of care and a lot of polishing to make it come out correctly. Because, you can take a big moment and completely fuck it up. He was like, hey, let's do a parental reveal, and boom, you fucked it up because you forgot details and shit. Or you do like a big battle or back history, and you forget key parts of it, and then you come along and like, oh shit, I forgot to add that in. Like me with Avril. But that's fixed. So I'm up to, where did I leave off? 250 pages, I think, or 254, something like that. With what was it? 82,066 words. Getting there, slow going, but I'm getting there, almost to 90,000 words. God Almighty. This is gonna be a long fucking story. I think what's making this so long is that not just filler, but something occurred to me early this morning while I was doing laundry and watching Netflix. My ex-friend Nick told me that I should have read War and Peace. And I laughed. I'm like, why the hell would I want to read that? I'm not interested in it. And he's like, it's a huge fucking book. It's 1,000 pages long. It's a thick fucking book. It's a thick fucking book. It's huge. And it's like, it might seem intimidating at first, but once you get into it, you'll like it. Like, whatever. So I think my subconscious up here is like, hey, motherfucker, let's outdo War and Peace, shall we? So maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's why the story is becoming so long. I mean, hell, right now, I think I'm at, I'm a low ball, say I'm at 250 with, Redemption. What was that? Dang. Oh, I can't use my phone. So 250 and Devastation is 122. That is 273. So it's 372 pages with that. Plus 79. So that's 440. shit, it's like 440 something. Yeah, I can do fast math. I have that ability. What was it? Seven. No, it'd be 450 something. I'm sorry. I miscounted. Yeah, it's like 450 pages typed or so right now. Fun story time. When I was in elementary school in 6th grade, and this is one memory that burns bright in my head whenever I think about it, or past bullshit, just random shit pops up in my head. So when I was in 1st grade, I was called to the principal's office, and before this, I was in the gifted and talented program at my elementary school, where I go take sunsets and stuff. And I was called in, and it was a meeting for it was a parent meeting and shit. And I'm 6 at the time, so I'm like, okay, whatever. Usual shit. And the principal at the time, Richard Huss, cocksucker, you already know where this is going, or maybe you don't. He looked at me and told me straight to my face, just like you're watching me now, that there were more deserving kids of the program than me, and that's why I was being taken out, because they found out I had ADHD, so they took me out of the program. Yeah. Imagine being told that at 6 and not understanding why you were taken out. My mother was pissed at the time. But I don't remember, I remember the meeting, but I don't remember anything after that meeting. That's how bad my childhood is. I can't remember shit past certain points because I have a lot of childhood trauma. But anyway, back to redemption. So I've gotten, let's see. So I'm up to like 254 pages. And the saga typed up is currently almost half of what War and Peace is. Almost. So, I don't know how long this bitch is gonna be. And there's so much more to do yet. Fuck. So fun. So what do I got left in 3.8? Well, explaining Trent's backstory, his intricate plans, the whole interaction between him, Tyra, Lucius, and Eve. I thought about bringing Naomi into it, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to make it too... I'm going to save that plot point for Naomi and Trent for Endgame. That's going to be an Endgame thing. That's going to be like the last, tie-up between the two of them. Because that's already in my head, and I need to write it down so I don't forget. I already did that, I think. I'll have to check my phone. I might have written it on there. I write everything down. I put it on my phone, on a piece of paper, on my laptop. It's crazy. But anyway. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to upload this so you can watch this. And you can see how cool I am. I know most of my videos don't get much views, but at least it's still something for you to watch. So, till next time, like and subscribe. For thoughts and prayers.